My marionette teacher, Albrecht Roser, taught us that as a puppeteer, it's very important for us to be in the puppet, is what he called it. And what it means to me is that I have to focus all my awareness and presence and life energy into the object. And when I'm doing that properly, not only is the object moving beautifully and with intention, but it is emitting this life force that is so strange to see that the audience can't really help but be focused on the puppet, and then I disappear, even if I'm right there. And that's really some of the most magical power that puppetry has, I think. Oh. So the Yeti here, even though he's so small and relatively simple, he's got a lot of little subtle points of animation that add up to quite a lot of expression for a tiny little puppet. His shoulders that you can see, these big massive shoulders, are actually bungee mounted to his body, so when I use the arm control rods and I pull down on his arms, see how he can get this stretched kind of a look and his shoulders are down like a big gorilla or something, and then when I let go, they return up. So he's got his normal stature. The interesting thing about being a puppeteer for me is that even though I am technically in control of the object, I'm still in an observer position somehow. It's like your muscle memory learns how to control the puppet, and you can have an intention that's running that almost on an autopilot as part of you is inside the puppet. But meanwhile, the other part of me that's still behind my eyes is watching the puppet, and I'm equally entertained and mesmerized to this day, even with puppets that I'm very used to performing. The magic doesn't fade. What keeps this work really exciting for me is the interdisciplinary nature of it all, because I can be painting one day, I can be sculpting the next day, I can be engineering the next day, or a little bit of all of those things in one day. And it never gets boring because there's always a different type of thing to do. And with puppetry, there's room for all of these inspirations to come together into a beautiful result. Even though I know I can design things to work right, and I know that it's going to work because of how I've designed it, when the puppet actually comes to life, it never ceases to amaze me with how much beyond what I designed into it is there. The life that's there is unique with each puppet. In an effort to create a sanctuary where I can remain childlike and playful, I call my studios the sacred play place, because it's just that. In the midst of this world where everybody's got to go to work and make their money somehow, that there still needs to be a place for creation to arise without money as an influence and without time as a restriction to truly see what is trying to be expressed through me as an artist.